Welcome back everyone, this is GTA Failure. The subject of this walking tour video is Trenton. So currently we're here very close to the northwest border of Trenton. So here we're in Portland View, here we're in Chinatown, back to Portland View, and then finally, where are you? Trenton, right here. So northwest corner, I'm gonna head in that direction. Let's see, so again, Trenton, as long as you hug the sidewalk, we'll hop in our cab and get back into Trenton. Again, the dividing line is somewhere up here to get to Portland View. So we head back into Trenton, which includes all of these buildings here. So we'll check them out in this video and trying to find another corner of Trenton somewhere around here. There we go. And to my left is like Portland, the Portland Docks, Portland Harbor area. So I think that we're in the northeast corner of Trenton right now, somewhere around there. And Trenton continues on this road here. And it includes this kind of semicircular road here. Is that true? Are we still in Trenton? Let's see here. So at some point we leave Trenton, Callahan Point. Okay, so we don't want that. Let's get back to the safe confines of Trenton right here. So Trenton extends in this direction. At some point becomes Atlantic Keys. So I guess we got to stick on this road. So this is like the southernmost road in Trenton right here. Yeah, so I think we've essentially come around Trenton. Let's, again, we don't want to go too far this way because that's Callahan Point. So we'll head back north, back in Trenton, and then find the westernmost boundary of Trenton. So right here, Callahan Bridge. And if we end up kind of hugging the right-hand side here, let's see, we're in Chinatown. The police are mad at us. Where is Trenton? Okay, somewhere over here. Right, okay, so Trenton somewhere like here-ish for the southwest corner, right around here. Okay, so let's read a tiny bit from the wiki about Trenton, also known as Portland Industrial Estate. Trenton is an industrial area housing multiple low-rise manufacturing plants, warehouses, offices, and factories. It's ideal for businesses to ship products or import materials via the harbor because of its close location to Atlantic Keys and Portland Harbor. Trenton does not seem to be controlled by any gang, although Leone family member Joey Leone owns a vehicle repair shop in the area. However, in GTA Advance, the district is controlled by the Southside Hoods. Trenton is based on Red Hook, Brooklyn. Trenton is the name of several cities in the U.S., the most notable being the state capital of New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey. Okay, so let's begin, shall we? Okay, so again, if we go too far south here, we're in Chinatown. I think did we already look at this? I don't think that we looked at this block. Not sure. Maybe we did. Bank of Liberty, we've talked about. This gets us into the, there's another clinch. We've seen that one before. What does that one say? Citibank, we talked about that one as well. Boltberg, we haven't talked about this one. So Callahan Bridge is not in my list of neighborhoods to cover. So we're going to go ahead and check out the Boltbergers here in this video. Boltbergers is a fast food restaurant chain in GTA 3 and makes cameo appearances in Vice City, LCS, and GTA Online. There's two Boltbergers restaurants, one of them here in Trenton and the other one in Bedford Point. The one in Bedford Point has a nice kind of logo thing sticking out of the top. Let's see, the other one in Staunton is a taxi driving ending destination. Okay, pretty cool. Trenton is located directly across from Callahan Bridge. Bolt Burgers is likely a parody of the Sonic burger chain, as both names are references to speed, and bolts are associated with Sonic speed. I don't think I would have made that connection. Bolt Burgers appears in Vice City at the Interglobal Films studio, although it is merely part of a film set, which uses the same section of buildings from Bedford Point in GTA 3. On Chatterbox FM, Jane mentions her son shooting a banana cannon across the street at a fast food restaurant. This refers to the fact that the old school hall is across from Bolt Burgers in Trenton. What a nice connection. Holy cow, right. So the old school hall is this building here. Awesome. Okay, and then finally, the giant burger model is the same design as the one featured in the Fat Burger Kid logo, which is a fast food burger restaurant in Bedford Point district of GTA 3. Huh. So we got to check that out once we get over to Staunton. You'll see the logo over there of two different restaurants being the same. Okay, so there's Bolt Burgers. Up above is a psychic readings store or place of business, I guess. I don't see anything here in the wiki about the psychic readings, but let's keep on trucking here. We got some signs over here, Super Save, Keep It Fresh, and then Eddie's. I think that's the same place that our safe house is in on this island, is in Eddie's. WPD, Westport Development, and then the Undercover Storage Company there. Okay. All right, so can we get back into Trenton, please? Yes, we can. All right, let's continue here. So Portland Industrial Estate with a nice little map of the game, and then a bunch of stuff that we cannot read. That's cool. Okay, so continuing over in this direction, we got this building here. There's a Rumpo fix spawn right here, and fences. All right, so it is possible to get into that area, but I think you have to kind of jump onto this. This is a unique jump platform, and oh, I guess we could just hop onto a large vehicle and then over this fence. Let's do that now, shall we? Got some no parking signs here, and we'll use the Rumpo to get in. But again, a unique jump right here. So let's see, is this going to be tall enough? Unclear. What do we think? Can I make it over that wall? Let's see. And oh, it feels like it's close. Okay, we'll try this a couple more times. I rotated my Rumpo around. That was the ticket. Oh, stupid boxes. Okay, so in here, there's some of these like flatbed truck type things. Sprinklers throughout the building, that's good to know. Employees only, keep out. And then, like, I guess that's the electricity warning sign. Okay, we'll head back over here. There is some there's some pickups on top of this roof building here. Liberty Sawmills, employees only, keep out. Okay, so this, I don't know what this little bump is for. Guess it's just a pile of dirt, like sawdust or something. Okay, so we'll head up on top. Again, the only way in is to either jump in or to hop on a vehicle because it's locked over here. Okay, again, Liberty Sawmill, same kind of stuff. An empty truck, got the dumpster there, the green dumpster. And then on this roof, we will find some pickups, 2 of them. So you've got ammo right here, the Uzi, and then the shield. Oh, I could fill up. Beautiful. All right, and then coming up here, we'll find a package. We'll go this way. And then right over here is a package. Awesome. Let's get the weather fixed. There we go. Okay, and sign right there, Portland Harbor South, Portland Harbor East, and then Waterfront Promenade. Cool. And then more signs here, same kind of things, I guess. Waterfront Promenade, Westport Bridge. What is the Westport Bridge? Is that the Callahan Bridge? Chinatown and St. Mark's. Okay, fair enough. All right, so we can check out the sign here, the main sign of the Liberty City Sawmills, and then we will read all about the Liberty City Sawmills, which is a quite large structure here in Trenton. Let's see, it appears in GTA 3 and LCS and makes timber, wood, and furniture. The company has branches outside of Liberty City. Drilling can always be heard when on the rooftop or the level right below the rooftop. Let's see, there's hidden package we talked about. Rumpo is a fixed spawn, armor and Uzi on the roof. In Liberty City Stories, the gate opens from the outside, but not in GTA 3. The building was used in a Liberty City Stories mission, but not here in GTA 3. Cool. Okay, so there is the sawmill. And again, I think I'm at a corner here, so we don't want to go too far south this way, and we don't want to go too far east this way. Let's get back to Trenton. Okay, so there's the building that we were just on top of, Liberty City Sawmills, lots of copies of the same signage. Right, and continuing on over here, so this is the bus depot. So let's check out the bus depot. So we've got our no parking sign. This building here looks like a copy of a couple of buildings we saw over at the Crusher. Okay, can we squeeze through here? We can. So 2 fixed spawn coaches are in this parking area. And the coach is one of the vehicles required for the Portland Import-Export Garage. So some kind of building here. So that's supposed to be a person, this kind of shadow thing just to the right of my shoulder, like a person's head. Maybe that's a window where they take care of the customers coming in and buying the bus tickets. That would make sense. That's my theory anyway. Okay, and I think we're good here in the bus terminal. So the wiki has very little to say about the Trenton bus depot other than it appears in GTA 3 and Liberty City stories, and it's inaccessible and plays no role in the storyline. Okay, let's keep on tooling around Trenton here. So I think if we go too far this way, we enter the, yeah, I guess we're technically still Trenton, but on the other side of this fence here should be Portland Docks. So we will avoid that and head back to this direction. All right, so here's our bus depot again. We'll continue circling the bus depot just to give us a view from all sides. Okay, so I think we've done our circle of this building here behind me. So let's start heading in this direction now. And again, this is a unique jump right over here. I don't know if it's worth mentioning. One of the girls from the fuzzball mission spawns right around here. Okay, so we'll continue over in this direction. I typically grab the hidden package right there by hopping onto a car during the fuzzball mission, but it turns out you can just walk in there. So let's just walk in there. So we've got I don't know, apartment building over here, Bank of Liberty we've already talked about, and then there's a rocket rampage. You got to destroy, I think it's 13 vehicles right there. Bribe Star, further down this alley, we'll go in every one of these little nooks. Okay, so here's the hidden package that I said I usually hop the fence to get to, and then a little ramp, and then the Bribe Star. All right, and I don't know if you've already seen it by this point in the video series, or it depends on when I plop this video into the playlist, but anyway, I'm going to get punched by an old man right there and die. I have bad memories. That old man looks a lot like one of these guys that just walked past, but he's run away. I was going to give him what's for. Give him what for? I don't know what the phrase is. Okay, so we got some industrial-looking buildings here. They don't appear to have a name or anything, but we can still circle them. And we'll head to another one over here. Looks like maybe a carbon copy. Yep, and continuing over this way. All right, so finally a different looking building. What is this? Burke Supply Company. Have we heard of that one before in this series of walking tours? I can't quite read it. The last word on the bottom is specialties. Burke Supply Company. Okay, on the wiki, appears only in GTA 3. It's got two branches, two franchises. In Liberty City Stories, they were called Scoper's Haulage. Okay, fair enough. The building resembles the actual building of Burke's Supply Company, which was located in Building 293 in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. The logo of the real-life company was previously a yellow diamond with a script B in it, as shown in a screenshot in the right, to the right. Yeah, okay, so I can see a yellow diamond and a script B inside. Cool. Okay, continuing to circle here. There's the logo again. All right, awesome. Okay, so now we get to the AM Petroleum Company. So we've got a couple of fixed spawns here. We've got the Stallion and then the Pony. Both always appear right here in these locations. And if we run around here, I think there's something like armor. There's a package there. There's the armor. There's armor back here somewhere. Oh, it's on the other side of this fence. That's where it is. Yeah, right over there. Okay, so let's read about the AM Petroleum Company Liberty City office. Right, so we saw the gas station in the far north. Where was that? Was it Hepburn Heights? No, Harwood. That's where the gas station was. Okay, so AMCO. Oh, it just takes me to the same, just as their headquarters are in, it's got offices in Trenton and Pike Creek and headquarters in Torrington and the filling station in Harwood. Okay, so there's nothing else to read from the wiki. We've already read it when we were at the filling station in Harwood, which surprisingly had no filling stations. No pumps. Okay, so I think we're good there. And then here is Joey's auto painting and insurance repairs. That's cool. Joey's a major character for us. He is, he's got some graffiti here. What is going on, Joe? Clean your building up. Same guy right over here, identical. So Joey is a mission giver, and I'll read you the list of missions, or at least count them here. But he's essentially the second mission giver in the game after Luigi. Free visual test, front end, brakes, springs, shocks, more graffiti as a 555 number with the correct number of digits. Tune up, front electrical oil ball joint. Cool, more graffiti. Same graffiti on the back. Lots of copying and pasting by the Rockstar programmers. Can't really fault them for that. And then this looks like the same list of stuff that they do. Okay, so let's read about Joey's. Joey's appears in GTA 3 and Advance and Liberty City Stories. It is owned by Joey Leone. It's located in Trenton. Um, Claude meets Joey for the first time at the end of the mission Drive Misty for Me. That's a Luigi mission, and then completes several missions for Joey over time. Joey's garage is open daily from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. During the game, like in the cutscenes, he's seen working on his BF injection buggy, which is later parked in front of Misty's apartment in Hepburn Heights. A Cruton, Kruton 9000 computer is also visible in the garage, but only during cutscenes. Okay, so Joey's place here is the start or end of a bunch of missions. Let me count them for you here. It looks like eight missions involving being right here in front of Joey's. Okay, continuing our tour, we'll head across the street here to the Bitchin' Dog Food Factory. It is possible to get on top of this factory if you run along the subway tracks there and hop. There is a telephone icon here. It's not ringing at this moment because I haven't unlocked this collection of missions, but Marty Chunks gives you 4 missions pretty early on in the game. It's unlocked by one of the early Joey missions. Okay, there's the Bitchin' Dog Food sign. And we can get in. You don't need to have a specific vehicle. There's a hidden package right around the corner. Okay, and here is the entrance where Marty Chonks does his business and has his intellectual tete-a-tetes with some people in his life that he has some questions for. More signage up on the top, and a couple of trucks over here. That's a lot of dog food fitting in these 3 trucks. My goodness. Okay, so let's read about the Bitchin' Dog Food Factory. The company slogan, "Make that bitch shut up." Okay. It's a dog food company in GTA and the Manhunt series that appears in both the 3D and HD universes. The company has a factory in Trenton, located right next to Joey's. It was a different factory, a sausage factory in Liberty City Stories. Oh, sausage factory, I just got that. The factory in Trenton is owned by Marty Chonks. But the Love Media website claims that Donald Love owns the company. The official GTA 3 website for the company says it used, quote, tasty bone meal, chicken carcasses, the scrapings off the abattoir floor, and lots of other nutritional goodies. Beautiful. Marty Chunks has, like I said, 4 missions that you got to do here. Lots of fixed vehicles spawn right here in this enclosed concrete structure during those 4 Marty Chunks missions. In Vice City, the Bitchin' Dog Food owns a fleet of Benson delivery trucks, and the company's dog food cans can be found in Fiddle and Verity groceries in Vice City Stories, and later in 24/7 stores in San Andreas. Bitchin' Dog Food also, the cans also make an appearance in Manhunt, another Rockstar game. Bitchin' Dog Food is mentioned on the radio in GTA 4, and you can see food cans in several houses during gameplay. Also, products from the company can be found in the Raven Slaughterhouse in GTA 5 with an updated logo, and in GTA Online in the I'm Not a Hipster update, the Bitchin' Dog Food logo was on a t-shirt, which was obtainable in a special crate drop. Cool. So Bitchin' Dog Food really doing work throughout the entire series. The company's name is derived from the terms bitch, a term for a female dog, and bitchin', slang for something of good quality. Cool. Okay, done with Marty's factory here. Keep out employees only. Well, it shouldn't just open for anybody then if it's employees only now, should it? And then notice this area is monitored by remote cameras. Okay. All right, over here is a heart pickup. And coming back this way, there's a rampage down this side. You got to kill triads with, I think it's a shotgun. We'll come in here to the Mean Street Taxis, which has a different phone number than the Borgnine Taxis. I guess it's just a different company, like a competing company, Mean Street Taxis. Okay, this looks like the same building that we saw recently and also in the Crusher. There's a fixed spawn cabbie, surprisingly the only fixed spawn cabbie in the entire game, I think. I think there's a taxi that spawns at the airport parking lot, but I think it's a taxi specifically and not a cabbie. Okay, Mean Streets Taxis. What does the wiki have to say about you? Okay, it's a taxi firm in GTA 3, Manhunt, Vice City, GTA Advance, and Liberty City Stories. It's based in Trenton, but also operates in Vice City. Cabbie is fixed, but in Liberty City Stories, it's a fixed taxi that appears here, right there. Um, let's see. After you complete the taxi side mission in LCS, the Bickle 76 taxi becomes available at the depot. I guess that's the reward, like the Borgnine taxi is the reward here. The telephone number is 555 taxi. Minor appearance in Vice City is they own a small office in Little Havana, and their logo can be seen in benches throughout Vice City, along with the rival firm Sunnyside Taxis. In GTA 3 and Advance and LCS, this company is the rival of Borgnine Taxis and LC Taxis. Oh, there's three taxi companies. In Manhunt, this taxi firm operates in Carcer City, and you can see two billboards in Carcer City during the mission Road to Ruin. And it's got rivals, like I said, in this game, Borgnine Taxis and Sunnyside Taxis. In Vice City, there's Vice City Cabs and Kaufman Cabs, the rivals. Mean Streets, which is the name of this taxi company, is also the name of a Hollywood crime film directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Robert De Niro and Harvey Keitel. In the Vice City game, the office in Little Havana only appears in the PC version, as the same location on PS2 has a Sunnyside Taxis logo. All right, who knew? Three different rival taxi companies here in this game. Cool. Okay, I'm hesitant to like walk through that alley because I don't want to start the rampage. But I do want to get up on top of a roof. So let me do that right now. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm on top of the L train tracks. I got onto the tracks right over there in Portland View. And we're still technically in Portland View looking at the top of one of the kind of nameless buildings here in Trenton. And what I want to do is get over to those pickups. There's like 4 or 5 things over on top of that roof, so we'll get on there. But anyway, good view of the bitch and dog food from above. And like I said, you could hop onto the roof of the bitch and dog food if you wanted to. Got the smokestack working there. And then this is the back of Joey's garage right over here. Cool, cool. Okay, so let's hop on top of this unnamed building and head over towards the pickups. We've seen them before, but we're just trying to be quite thorough here in the walking tours and see everything. Okay, so running over this way, a couple of smokestacks up there. Are they operational? Can't see any. I don't see any smoke coming out of either of those. All right, and you could hop off here, but we are headed for greener pastures in this direction. So some ramp stuff, but I don't want to walk off there. I don't think I can get back. So anyway, 5 different things here: the heart, the shield, the weapon, whatever this thing is. That's the AK-47, the adrenaline, and then a package right here in the corner. So lots of stuff going on here. And then what's this sign here? Liberty Pharmaceuticals. Oh, we have to talk about this building, gang. Okay, so I'll just keep running over here and then hop on down. Looks like that's the only option for getting off this building is to hop down now. Okay, so apparently this massive structure is Liberty Pharmaceuticals. Is it possible this entire thing is a pharmacy? That doesn't sound right to me. What do you think? Looks way bigger than a pharmacy should be. Okay, so we've already talked about Main Street taxis. So again, just trying to kind of look at everything, all the different buildings. We'll continue this way and head towards the front of Liberty Pharmaceuticals. This is where we could have hopped off the roof before. Okay, another little alcove, kind of run down. All right, and then the brick. Let's see, so the brick, yeah, so Liberty Pharmaceuticals, pills to chill your ills, that's cute. So the pharmacy looks like it's essentially this thing here with the kind of like, I don't know, greenish tint on the windows, because those windows over there are white. And then the building changes from like whatever concrete walls to brick walls here. So I don't know what all the rest of this is, but the pharmacy I don't think takes up the whole thing. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so let's read about Liberty Pharmaceuticals from the wiki. It's a pharmaceuticals business in Trenton. It appears in GTA 3 and Liberty City Stories, though it does not concern the storyline. The roof of the building contains body armor, health, AK-47 adrenaline, and a hidden package. The roof is very hard to reach, however, you got to get up onto the tracks and then jump to the roof of the taxi place. Okay, cool. Okay, so one more thing that I see listed as a business in Trenton here in GTA 3 is something called the Now and Zen Dojo. That's Zen. It says the Now and Zen Dojo is located in Trenton. The dojo is owned by Reed Tucker, who mentions the dojo being in Trenton during his appearance on Chatterbox FM, although there is no building or sign showing the dojo's location. So again, it's called Now and Zen, which is clearly a play on words of now and then. Okay, so I think that I've wandered around and showed you like every building of Trenton. But I gotta say, like this one was the toughest one for me to kind of keep track of everything, just because it wasn't kind of neatly laid out by, like a nice laid out grid, like a rectangular grid of city streets where I could just go one block at a time. So I hope I've shown you everything in here in Trenton. Okay, so we'll wind this video down by taking a quick look inside some of the buildings. Joey's is kind of the nicest interior of the ones available in the entire game. But anyway, in another video, either past in this series or coming in this series, I'll walk around in here on foot and kind of show you everything that I can see. But anyway, it's mostly solid, although you can drive through all of the objects on the ground. But there is no floor in the rear part, so we'll head to Blue Hell back here. So here's Joey's to my left, and just across the street is a big old building with a solid interior, so that's pretty cool. So we can just drive around in here. Not too much to see, but anyway, this is where the Bribe Star and the Rampage were. Looks like another solid interior here with these buildings. Okay, now we'll take our look inside the Bitch and Dog Food Factory. So here we go, pretty bare. But again, I understand Rockstar not wanting to put any time into programming stuff in here, which you're not supposed to ever see. The Amco buildings here to our right also have solid floors, so we can check them out. Pretty cool. Okay, the floor of the sawmill also solid. Pretty big building here. We can take a look around. And we'll wrap up our tour of Trenton by going inside the Mean Street taxis, looking for some taxis, and we don't see anything. I think they need to get some more vehicles if they want to make any money in this town. Okay, I think that's about all there is to say about Trenton. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.